I didn't think I had a story to tell. I kept the things that had happened to me and others buried for over 40 years.
That's when he hit me over behind twice.
It took me a minute to actually commit to wanting to play Lynda, just because I knew that in order to do it, you have to have a certain type of strength.
But my grandmother always taught us that when you start something, you had to finish it. It was important to me that people know what happened, and it had to be shown in truth. We thought in 1965 we was just getting the right to vote for our parents.
Our civil rights leaders needed us children to march.
We didn't know we were making history.
I was the youngest of them all. I was just one day short of my 15th birthday.
I was a bit taken aback because I was thinking, that is so young. I actually didn't realize that it was a real account until I started to read a few things. I was like, I have to be a part of that.
Go tell it on the mountain to set my people free.
Some people like to color the ugly things, but those ugly things affected a lot of people's lives for a very long time. It affected mine for 40-some years after it happened.
Along the road were white people sitting in their cars waving their Confederate flags. The first time I went to jail, I was 14 years old.
First night I was in jail, I was really scared. And then all of a sudden, you heard this beautiful alto voice come out with, "We shall overcome.
We shall overcome."
Music kept us going.
My sister, hallelujah.
If you look at the things that are happening today, they're not much different than what was happening in 1950s and 65s and during that time.
It's heartbreaking that there still has to be a group of young people to fight for things that should have been resolved a long time ago. To know that in various avenues that there are young people who are willing to take that stage, and I can take this stage to tell a story and to inspire. And we do still have a fire inside of us to make sure that we're continuing a legacy that was started before us.
Look at our children. They are back on the battlefield, non-violently. They are on the battlefield fighting. Human rights will forever be human rights again. We shall overcome.